Me, 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 me. Hello, hello. How is the effect doing? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Um,
Hi. So, on with the show. There's something I want to show you. Your old pal has got it taken care of. If you've never seen this before, because if you play this yourself, or you don't want to play it and you're just interested um, in like following along with the story but not doing it yourself, where is the story for Dead in the Desert? So if you've downloaded it, you don't want to play it. You do want to play it, but you also want to read the story. You double click this thing. Okay, there's this menu. What happens here is there's this info file. When you click on these things, whatever you click on in this little menu here, the image is supposed to show up here. It's not showing up for me, and I don't know what to do. So, if you run into a similar situation, I've got you covered. So say we picked on the main menu, clicked on the main menu here. Ta-da! I have a screenshot for you. Well, you think I'd let you down? Anyway, this is what it would look like. The same old help menu, only with him being beamed away to the planet Caladoon. And in this little graphic here, in this little menu here, you could click on uh, like the second option, or actually you could hover the mouse over and these lines would be clickable. So if you clicked on the story, it would actually take you to the story. But let's say we clicked on About Me first. It would bring you to here. Hi, I'm Brian Onasilic. In the Commander Keen community, my goal with this mod is to make the Commander Keen game equal in quality to the originals. The original Keen games brought me a lot of joy as a kid, and it's a shame that it never finished the series. Therefore, I've taken the opportunity that Keen modding gives to create the final series of Commander Keen Saga. I hope you enjoy it. And then you would be able to click on these hands here to go back and forth. Going back would bring you back to the main menu, and then clicking the forward would bring you to page 2 of 3, which is here. So we have credits, creative director and graphics, Selig, graphical contributions, the shifted one, musical compositions, Mr. M and Zaidan A, patching by Levelas, help section design by Mink. So I think Mink made this whole thing. That's cool. Page 3, beta testers, Arjak, Ivan, Mink, Mr. M, modern utilities, all the cool tools. Um, Man, I use all of these except for Key Next. I didn't use that one. Um, Star text. Okay, so then you go back to the main menu, and let's take a look at game info. I think would be the next one. Game info would bring up this screen. This Keen series, you're now playing episode, whoops, 2 of Commander Keen: The Universe is Toast, entitled Dead in the Desert. This is part 2 of an epic 3-part adventure, so be sure not to miss the third installment, Battle of the Brains, which we will play here on the channel as soon as we're done with Dead in the Desert here, of course. And then I think we're going to do the story now, and then we'll look at the pages of the game as well, of course. So here's the story. Commander Keen in The Universe is Toast. Keen Episode 8, Dead in the Desert. Last episode, our hero, Billy Blaze, was transported to a planet halfway across the universe by none other than Mortimer McMire. With Commander Keen out of the picture, nothing stands in Mortimer's way to complete whatever scheme he has to destroy the universe. But not all hope is lost. This episode, Keen finds. This episode finds Keen in survival mode after blasting through the planet's atmosphere and making an emergency pogo landing. Thank goodness he had those industrial industrial strength pogo springs installed. Commander Keen takes stock of his situation. Whoops. After briefly shading his eyes and scanning the horizon, he taps a few buttons on his wrist computer, and a device reveals the planet name, Caladoon. Local inhabitants, unknown. As if on cue, a head pops up over the nearby sand dune, blinking several times from under the oddly familiar football helmet. Hello there, Keen calls to the creature, waving in a friendly manner. I seem to be stranded on your planet. Any chance you've got a way off of here so I can save the universe? The creature waddles over the hill, a bizarre grin on his face, wearing a peculiarly similar purple shirt and blue jeans to that of our hero. You save the universe? The fish-like bibed asks in a bubbly voice. What's a bubbly voice? There's only one hero who can do that. Striking a righteous pose, saluting with a blue fin, the alien declares, and it is I, Commander Keen, defender of the universe, dispensing galactic justice with an iron hand. Right, Keen trails, looking the odd impersonator over. If you're Commander Keen, where's your big V awarded for saving the Vorticons? That thing? The creature asks, brow crinkled in a moment of uncertainty. I never keep it on me. Aha, Commander Keen declares. You have no proof that you're Commander Keen because I'm the real Commander Keen. Oh, and where's your big V? It's in my clubhouse back on Earth, Keen admits defeatedly. Aha, the creature mimics rudely. You have no proof either, thus making me the real Commander Keen. Eyes rolling, our hero turns, muttering, I don't have time for this, as he once again scans the horizon for landmarks of any sign of a city. Although perhaps you can help me save the universe, the alien Keen speaks up. I've been constructing a bean with bacon mega rocket out of modified desert scraps, and I need one more item before the ship is complete. A power cell. Wow, really? Keen asks in surprise. If I help you get a power cell, we can leave the planet and your ship together? Perhaps, the creature grins smugly. You go find the power cell. I'll stay here and deal out any justice that needs to be handed out. All right. Keen agrees, deciding that he'd much rather work alone than have this imposter tag along. Any idea where I can find a power cell? There are rumors of an odd abandoned factory in the east, the alien explains. Travel through the desert towards the east, find a way across the mountains, and look for a factory. Be careful, the desert is perilous. Straightening his helmet, Keen nods determinedly and sets off across the sand dunes. He must survive the desert. He must find a power cell and escape the planet Caladoon in order to stop Mortimer McMire, or else the universe is toast. Okay, and now we'll get to the game screens. There's 16 slides. The key is to excitement. Let's cover all the actions that you can do in the game as mentioned on the default discs and all that stuff. Right, left, up and down, jump, get stuff, collect things, jump, pogo, shoot. Here's the buttons, Control, Alt, Delete, Spacebar, F4. Enter by pressing up, and then climb a pole up and down when you're on the pole. Pretty good stuff. Grab onto a ledge. Flip a switch. Oh, we have to remember that there are switches to flip in Commander Keen 6. So yeah, you jump on those. That'll open things up. I don't know if they have the regular switches, the little tabs that you press the up button when you stand in front of the switch tile. So there's drop down, look up, and all that stuff. And at the finish, explore, hidden stuff, advanced modes, tricks. Okay, here's the good stuff. Commander Keen can get these items: lollipop, 100 points. Okay, pink lemonade, hot dog, rainbow sherbet, cake slice. Okay, all these make sense. I think those are um, well decided their worth there. It's hot in the desert, and it's lucky for Commander Keen that there are bottles of glasses of waters in convenient locations. It's important to keep hydrated, and if Commander Keen collects 100 bottles of water, he gets an extra life. And there are some other useful items too: ammo, key gems, water pitcher, which equals a whole water bottle, I guess. Now we have the cast of characters. We've seen these in the previous episode because we did the first level already. We met Cobrit, who spits out those poisonous green tiles, which we did die on before. And then there's Cactoid. He is pretty easy, a little bit faster than he appears. I reckon both of these are dangerous to the touch. Oh, oh, look at this. There's more of these creatures. There's these low quacks. These pesteous creatures seem to have some sort of civilization on Caladoon, uh, fostering among them a Commander Keen imposter. And here is one of them dressed up like Commander Keen. I must say, his little flippy flipper legs don't fit into those jeans quite very well. This a particular Loquax uh, believes himself to be Commander Keen. He seems less than trustworthy, but he may hold the only means of escape for our hero. There are lots of other monsters out there, so be careful. Oh, well, that was brief. Okay, well, there we go. Problems, debugging things, and there you go. That's all. Now go play Commander Keen. End of text. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, I said that I would deliver on the story. Because if this is blank for you, then you would have missed out on all of that. You can't miss out on that. You're here for the complete experience. Now, in the next episode, we're going to go across the desert. And with the backstory in mind, we know why we're going across the desert. And there will be many perils to overcome and monsters to defeat. And we're in for quite an ending because I think you know what's in store for our good old galactic hero, defender of the universe, not the imposter. So, so yeah, that's this character here. Do you see him? Do you see him? He's giving Commander Keen that grin. Go to my my. You can see it better if I was more zoomed in. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.